Alright, YouTubers, I'm back, and I'm recording this with my cell phone, Samsung Galaxy X3, and it's pretty awesome. So I'm gonna use it for the time being. Makes things easier for me. So for tonight, I'm showing you my Sega Dreamcast collection. It's not too much, but it's not that bad. So I'm gonna start with the less interesting stuff first. First with the Dreamcast fishing controller. It's in box. I'm gonna show you real quick. Doesn't have any of the fillers, but it's in pretty good shape. Works fine. I never been too much into fishing, but being that is the Dreamcast, I gave it a shot and bought it, and it's pretty fun. All right, moving on. Next, Dreamcast demo. Let's see. Sega Dreamcast generator. It has Ready to Rumble, Power Stone, Monaco Grand Prix, House of the Dead 2, Sonic Adventure, Sega Bass Fishing, Champ Car Racing, Flag to Flag, and more. And this is a single disc Atari Anniversary Edition. It's pretty good. It has Asteroids, Battle Zone, and other stuff. Basically, Atari always get the same games in every disc, in every platform that they port the games. So that kind of stink, but that's how it is. Next, web browser 2.0. As you know, the Dreamcast was probably the very first console that went online, and I never got the chance to use it, but there you go. Web browser, the original one. Virtua Fighter 3 TV. I guess the TV stands for Tournament Bout. Whatever. Next, Ready to Rumble. Not bad. It's not great, but it's entertaining. Test Drive 6. I haven't played this one. It's not. It doesn't seem too much interesting, but just for the sake of variety. Ooh, another single disc. Razer, the freestyle scooter. I don't like it. Another boring game, Ripping Riders. I thought that it was kind of like 1080 on the N64, and in some way it is, but it's a lot more boring. Four Wheels Thunder. Same concept as what's the other one? Hydro Thunder, but with 4x4. Sega Bass Fishing, another game for that fishing rod controller. Jeremy McGraw, Supercross 2000, never played it. Sega NBA 2K. It's good. Crazy Taxi, we all know this one. The Great Hits version. Hydro Thunder. I like this one. It's pretty cool. Next, Tomb Raider, The Last Revelation. This game, I thought it was better, but I don't know if the controls suck. That's probably I never got into it. I might give it another shot later, but not today. Space Channel 5 with Lala, the holographic dancing. Woo! Awesome. Never played it. I just heard good things. But that's it. Slave Zero. Missing the cover. I got this for the computer for Windows 95, 98. And I guess I will prefer that version over this one. Doesn't look too bad either, but who knows. Moving on. The other game for the fishing rod controller, Sega Marine Fishing. Not too bad. Another game that I'm not interested, but I got it. Surf Rocket Racers. I might try it later, like a year from now. Vanishing Point, racing game. Next, getting into more interesting stuff. Caution, Seaman. This game, I haven't played it yet because you need the microphone that gets into the controller, and I don't have it. So I will try it later when I get that. Spec Ops Squad, Omega Squad. I tried this game the other day and looks like crap. I don't know what happened, but it's not very pretty like I thought it will be. Moving on to 4x4 Evo. Haven't played yet. Next, Max Steel. This one looks cheesy, but it was interesting. Oh, I got this one yesterday. Sega Smash Pack Volume 1. Great, 12 great games. And as can you see the games? Sonic the Hedgehog, Golden Axe, Shining Force, Streets of Rage 2, Wrestle War, Columns, Virtua Cop 2. That actually plays with the light gun controller. Phantasy Star 2, Vector Man, Altered Beast, Revenge of Shinobi, Sega Swirl, an original game. I have almost all of these games because if you have been following my channel, I collect Sega Genesis, but it's always cool to have it on the Dreamcast. I was playing a little bit yesterday and the emulation isn't that great. It does the job, but the sound is it sounds like a different system instead of the usual Sega Genesis sounds. If you play it, you will notice what I mean. Alright, Tomb Raider Chronicles. Haven't played this one yet, but looking forward to play it. Conflict Zone, a game that is a strategy. Oh no, strategy games on consoles are not that good. NBA 2K1. Is this a repeat? Do I have it? Oh, who cares? Jet Grind Radio. Yeah, I'll have to play this one. Looks interesting. Cel shaded graphics are always interesting on my book. Ducati World. Another motorcycle racing. It doesn't look that bad. I should try it later. Demolition Racer. No exit. And you see it looks generic, but not bad. Unreal Tournament. Not as good as the PC version, but it's the Dreamcast, so should be at least respectable. Quake 3 Arena, same kind of game for the Dreamcast. Alright, I got now what I have now. Oops, sorry for this. I got Echo, the Dolphin, Defender of the Future. Not looks fine, but have to stand up so I can grab the games properly. Here's a rare one, Cannon Spike. This game is really rare for the Dreamcast. It's not easy to find. The gameplay mechanics are really strange, at least for me. So if you see it, pick it up. Try to find as cheap as possible, because its prices are going up for this one. I got it really cheap, so I was lucky. That's my second last name, Cheapo. Alright. Shenmue. I like this game, but you have to invest a lot of time. But the premise is interesting, and you have plenty of things to do. So it's a recommended game, no matter what. It's awesome. And if you see part 2, that shamefully, instead of the Dreamcast, it went to the original Xbox. Grab it as well. You will not regret it. It's a good game. Here's another rarity, I'll Bleed. Another difficult game to find. I really got it for like $5 or $6. Consider myself lucky, because the price on this one is between $25 to $45 right now on eBay. So $5-7 that I paid for it was really worth it. Here's another one, Grandia, an RPG. I haven't played it yet. What a surprise! But it looks pretty good. Graphics looks decent. But it's difficult to play RPGs if you don't have the time. And at the bottom of the Black Label games, D2. I guess it's a survival horror game, kind of Resident Evil, but not quite like that, but similar in some areas. And I got it really cheap, $3.99 on a Goodwill. I know I'm lucky, but not all the time. And I'm sharing my findings with you guys. Here's the last 6 or 7 games. Air Force Delta by Konami. It's not great, but it's decent. So buy it if you see it. Alright, Soul Calibur. A highly recommended game. Beautiful graphics, even by today's standards. Has lost, of course, a little bit of shine because it doesn't look as good as you remember, but still a great game. If you have the VGA cable for the Dreamcast, definitely play this game with the VGA cable. You will not regret it. It looks great. Alright, Sonic Adventure. I play a little bit and it's like a Sonic 3D, but I haven't played that much to say anything interesting. Here's another game that is not easy to find. It's not really expensive, but it's really cool game. Beautiful graphics, and the gameplay is awesome. If you have the Sega Saturn version, that version is pretty decent as well. But this one is much better because it has even much better graphics than that one. So any of the two, but if you could grab this one, do yourself a favor and buy this version. Alright, moving on. Look what I have. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Outstanding game, even by today. Can't believe how good is this game. Graphics, sound, gameplay. So I really like it, and I'm looking for other games of this kind, like Street Fighter the third strike. I'm looking for that game. It's hard to find, but this one it was an awesome finding. I really got it for really cheap. I'm not going to say, probably was like $2. So I'm a lucky bee. Moving on to Sword of the Berserk God Rage, whatever. I started to play this game and it's really awesome. The cover doesn't do a favor to the game. It's kind of boring and not so creative, but the game is really nice. Graphics are showing the age, but still decent. Here's one of my favorites, Legacy of Kain, Soul River. It has a great story, great graphics, but there's plenty of versions, I guess. Sega, I mean for the PlayStation 1, but this is my favorite because it looks great. PlayStation 1 looks like garbage compared to this one. I mean, it's pretty decent, but I prefer this one, of course. Sega Dreamcast rules. And last but not least, Arrow Wins. Pretty decent game. It's not what you think that it is. It's more like a simulation of Thor's. But the second game, the game that followed after this one, it was more action-oriented game. So if you are more into action, grab Arrow Wings 2 instead of the first one. I'm warning you. Well, guys, that's basically it. My Sega Dreamcast collection. I forgot to show you that I also have Sega Dreamcast Light Gun, third party, but it's the same, works the same, and I will try it this weekend with some of the light gun games, like that one in the demo, Virtua Cop 2. It works with that light gun. So that's it for tonight. Everyone have a lovely weekend and keep the gaming alive, retro gaming alive. Have fun, everyone. Bye bye. Mario, 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 Mario.